All right, what's on the docket today? What is it? March 5th, 2024, 8:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What's on the docket today? We have a second motion for a competency evaluation. Order directing examination for competency to proceed. It says it's from the motion of the attorney for the defendant. This was 8, 9, 10, 11. This is 4 attorneys ago. My criminal attorney, my actual felonious criminal attorney, Amber Patwell, filed for this. This judge is the second one he's done. The first one was blank. So he's put in 2 competency evaluation motions. But this guy's insane. He's absolutely insane. Frank Gray, you're insane. You guys are all paying for this. So I talked to my lawyer today. I said, you're probably getting harassing phone calls about me. And sure enough, anonymous harassing phone calls in relation to me. What are the courts going to do about that? Are they going to recognize that? Are the cops going to do anything about that? That's obstruction of justice, interfering with justice. Nobody cares. So yeah, people calling my attorney. And then this Judge Frank Gray, you can't seem to get along with attorneys. Maybe they're getting harassing phone calls that no one's going to look at. Just like when I put in for a restraining order against one of my main stalkers and harassers, and they just throw it in the garbage. So they ain't getting this out of me. They also, they presented a plea deal, that I can plead guilty for and take 12 months of probation and pay court costs, pleading guilty when I got beat up, covered in bruises, covered in bite marks. Welcome to the Teeling family. So yeah, we got court appoints Dr. Richard Cipriano. He ain't my doctor. You want a competency evaluation? Why don't you go ahead and subpoena my doctor that I've had for over a decade now? I see all the time. You guys are paying for us. This is the second one that Frank put in, because the first one was blank. And it was supposed to be done within 20 days. The 20 days came and went. So he'll put in another one. This is undue. This puts undue burden on me. And the reason that they're ordering this, it's just so they can delay going to trial. They don't want to go to trial. Because they know they can't win. But they just want to delay. This is based on Amber Patwell's motion for a competency eval, the woman with 2 felonies for child abuse that is stated to be on drugs and alcohol and has a head injury. This is 3-4 lawyers ago. My lawyer didn't freaking ask for this. I didn't ask for this. This is what people do. People will ask for this kind of thing when they want to get out of going to trial. Like defendants will, when they claim like insanity or crap like that. I've been demanding a trial forever. Yeah, I'm not called. Told you, don't call my lawyer. And she's getting harassing phone calls about me. Who's making these phone calls? Well, probably the same people that I complain to the courts and the police about, which won't do a friggin' thing because they're part of it. They want to see this shit happen. Fruit of the poisonous tree. So Richard F. Cipriano. So I'm sure someone will call up and say, oh, this person's a nutcase. These people are crazy. They're absolute psychopaths. Think I'm going to take a 12-month plea deal and plead guilty? Well, I have evidence of who goes into the jail with human bite marks on them and bloody knees. I'm the only one with documented physical injuries. But that's our court report for today. To determine whether the defendant meets a criteria for involuntary commitment. I ain't fucking doing this. They're crazy. They're crazy. They need to be involuntarily committed. Treatment of the defendant. And it talks about hold on. The court appoints. This is an invasive medical procedure that I'm not willing to undergo. And there's no way you can give informed consent about this. They're claiming that I'm freaking incompetent. I'm not going to consent to this. And then they're going to give me a plea deal? Well, wait a minute. How am I going to consent to a plea deal if I'm mentally incompetent? There ain't no way. These people are out of their skulls. So I'm not in custody. It says I got a schedule and I got to drive down to this guy's office. No, that's undue burden on me. I live in a van, camp's all set up. I am not going anywhere, and I have a doctor. Go there every month. Not seeing a new one. Over my YouTube channel. If you look at the motion, it's about my YouTube channel. They think they're going to claim me insane because of a YouTube channel. So yeah, the written report submitted by an expert must identify the specific matters referred for evaluation. So identify the specific matters referred for evaluation. So they're going to talk about my YouTube channel and about emails. Describe the evaluative procedures, techniques, and tests used in the examination purpose of each purpose for each. Tests? I don't want to undergo testing. I just want a trial. I want to face my accusers. State the expert's clinical observations, findings, and opinions on each issue referred for evaluation by the court, and identify or indicate specifically those issues, if any, on which the expert could not give an opinion. Are they paying me to do this? I'm driving to the doctors. There is no way. This is not my doctor. They're all getting paid. How come I'm not getting paid? And they still want me to pay more. They want me to sign a plea deal for another year. So I've gone through 2 years of legal help. 2 years. And then go for another 12 months of probation and court costs and all this. Why didn't you arrest Hayden and Melinda and Greta? These psychopaths that have a lust for violence. But yeah, it's another day in friggin' Pasco County hell. So yeah, in considering the issues of competence to proceed, the examining expert must consider and include in his or her report the defendant's capacity to appreciate the charges or allegations against the defendant, appreciate the range of nature of possible penalties, if applicable, that may be imposed, understand the adversary nature of the legal process, disclose to counsel facts pertinent to the proceedings at issue, manifest appropriate courtroom behavior, and testify relevantly. Why don't these people do it? They can't even do that. These people need mental health freaking competency evaluations. It's absolutely insane. But this your tax dollars at work. No one's going to do anything about my lawyers and attorneys, judges, all getting anonymous phone calls. Teeling crime family and their associates. Scumbag city, Pasco County. More to come.